guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Chachi, and for today's video we are going to try to create a fall makeup look. It's somehow like browns. I don't know what I'm talking about. So let's just go jump in, and just to try to create a look, we're going to use the Thank Me Later eyeshadow primer. The one does not have any shade at all, any color, so it will not cover any of your veins in the lids, but this is what I wanted to use today, so whatever. And we're just gonna set it with Maybelline Fit Me press powder. I like setting my eyeshadow primer, so when we put the shadow, it's not gonna be like that harsh. So for our eyeshadow, we're going to be using this old palette of mine, the Fussion Sienna. And for our crease, I'm gonna go in with Oasis. This shadow does not have a mirror, so I'm gonna go in a little higher right here with a fluffier brush. So for today's shade, I'm going to be using mostly brown, and I don't think I'm gonna do shimmer. It's gonna be something new for me, because you know how much I love my shimmer. So that will be our color for the crease, and I'm gonna go in with the shade Fearless. It's a little smidge. This is the first shade that we use, and this is the second shade that we're going to use. It's Fearless, because we are gonna be fearless and not use any shimmer for today. Just to deepen up our crease right here. And just to blend everything together, I'm going back in with the first brush that we use, just with no product. We're not gonna deepen in the product that we use, just to blend it out a little bit. And just to deepen it up, I'm gonna go in with Groovy, this shade right here. It's like a dark chocolate brown, and we'll see what's gonna happen. I am not a makeup artist. I didn't go to school for this. I am just winging everything. Practice and practice. That's what I did. And sometimes I look like crazy. I think I'm gonna switch brush. So I'm gonna go in with this brush right here, so we can pack it all up. Now I'm gonna use this brush. This is from BH Cosmetic brush. So just blending it all out so we don't have a harsh line. So I think I'm gonna leave the eyes just like this. Is it fall? Is it fall look? I think this is fall. I don't even do fall, winter, or whatever look. But I'm thinking of doing a 25 days of Christmas on December. Just blending it all out. And then we're just gonna leave it as it like this. I'm just gonna deepen up the brown a little bit, just in the corner, and blend everything together. I wanted to stop with this color, but since we're using this Fenty, this is a highlighter from Fenty. And actually, you can just stop your eyeshadow right here. But since we're talking about fall, you see this one? I'm thinking, I know I said no shimmer, but we'll just see what's gonna happen. See, that is fall. I got this one from a BoxyCharm box, and unfortunately, this is a highlighter. And this color is gonna be too dark for my skin tone, so I'm just gonna use it for eyeshadow. going in with a wet brush. Let's just see what's gonna happen. Oh dang, it's kind of chalky, though we were able to blend that out. And just to marry everything together, we go back in with Groovy. To blend it right here. On this corner right here, you just try to like really slow, like with a very light hand, and try to tap it with a very, very small product. So it just have that washout effect. Okay, so we're gonna go in with our face before we do our under eye makeup. So I think this is a mild version of fall. So to each their own. Whatever, leave it alone. Okay, so for a primer, it's so cold today. Since yesterday, the wind here in Vegas is just blowing bananas. We're gonna go in with Milk Primer. See my pimples? Dude, still toning down a little bit. Since I think it was like what I said on my other video, but I think because of the mask, because we are mandated to wear a mask here still in Vegas. And 2 weeks ago, like a week ago, my face started to like act up and it is not happy. So for our foundation, we're gonna go in with e.l.f. Flawless Finish Foundation, and this is in the shade 150 Alabaster. I recently did a makeup tutorial for e.l.f. and I fell in love with this foundation. Just beat your face. This foundation is also buildable. This foundation it is not a full coverage, but the finish of this foundation is really nice. Probably I would use this foundation more once my pimples did go away. I bought myself, see, like this one, it does not even covers it. I bought myself a silk mask just for it to be a little better for my skin. So I'm just going in with what is this, Too Faced Born This Way concealer. This is like my best friend. Me and this concealer are best of friends. Yes. Okay.
Are you gonna cut this?
Yeah. Why?
Subscribe.
That I won't cut.
Oh no. Cut it, please.
No, I will leave that. That one is cute.
No.
So for our concealer, I'm gonna go in with the L'Oreal Infallible concealer, and this is in the shade 340 Chamis. Blend it all out. And sometimes when my sponge, I like it to spray it with like this what is this, Everyday VK. This is a dewy mist, so I just spray it a little bit, and again we look like a ghost. So before everything moves, I would like to set it. We were going to set it with the Maybelline Fit Me press powder. I should have went to a lighter one. So I go back in with the Wet n Wild contour. Because that Maybelline is like, has a darker tone and it's gonna take out the color or brightness. And then I'll go bake with the Coty Airspun. Let me know in the description down below if you want me to do a tutorial that I don't bake. Because I think 9 out of 10 of my makeup tutorial, I always bake. I love baking my face because it just keeps your makeup intact. It just holds it right there. I know we look like a failed ghost right now, but trust the process, like what I always said in the video. It will all come together. And then now I go in with my bronzer. It will be the Wet n Wild Color Icon Bronzer. This one has a shine, which I don't know. I just noticed it has a shine to it. As you can see right here, it's so ugly and messy. I'm gonna go fix that. When you do your bronzer, always blend upwards, because you're defeating the purpose of bronzing your face if you blend downwards. I messed up. So since we did a big boo-boo right here, like a very big boo-boo, I go in with the Morphe sponge and try to clean this all out. Bronzer all over our forehead, because we do have a big ass forehead. Oh, it's so cold. I just realized that in this video I have been using a lot of Wet n Wild again, mostly drugstore, just for our cheeks. Wet n Wild for the blush. We look so much powdery right now, but once we set our face with the setting mist, everything's gonna go blend out together, so it's okay. Trust the process. And for our highlight for today, I fell in love with this highlight. I thought at first it is not a blinding highlight, but it is. See? And we are beaming. So we do wipe this all off and check if our mess, it didn't get fixed. Sometimes also a trick, if you messed up with your bronzer, you kind of like put it a little too far and messy like this. You do this, put a powder, and spray it a little bit of Fix Plus of the setting mist. Kind of wait for it to dry, just on that side of the face that we spray, and hope everything will get better. We hope. And once it's dry, wipe it off. Left that white cast. And just go in with the brush just to marry everything together again, so you don't have that line. Then we're gonna go in with our under eye. Sometimes the under eye ties the knot, ties it all together, and the mascara as well. So going in with the Oasis, the first shade that we use underneath, on our upper lid. And then with the smaller pencil brush, I go in with Groovy. And then let me go in with my mascara off camera, and I'll be right back. So here you go, guys. Mascara on, bottom and down. And now for our lips, we're gonna go in with Laura Geller 50 Kisses lipstick. Lip Smacking Liquid Color. This is kind of like a pinky red. Yeah. And here you go, guys. This is our finished look for today. This is kind of my version of a fall makeup, if you know what I mean. It might be fall, it might not be fall, but I did use a lot of browns, orange, and we did use the, where is it? The Fenty Mimosa Sunrise Killawat Foil, supposed to be for a highlighter, but too dark for me. So here you go, guys. This is our finished look for today. I hope you do guys like it. If you do, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. That will help this girl a lot. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Hit that notification bell so you can get notified on all of my future uploads. So thank you guys for watching. Bye. I love you.